Take it up, Bishop Bari. 426. Delivery of order, get up, Bishop. Mr. Chaudhary, the gentleman who was.
Objection, my lord.
You have filed, we have called for it also.
Yes.
But the.
Other side is not there.
Would it be proper with such serious? Because I've gone through it.
And I have not
Nothing is.
seen the
I've seen it.
on behalf of my wife without delivering, and now earlier than the. Huh? For a moment, if your lordship will kindly come, I'm not asking your lordships to take the case. Kindly see me, Lord, page 130 onwards. Now, what had happened?
Of
the objection.
objection.
Yeah.
By respondent number 4. One.
As per the agreement over my mother's land, this grandmother's land. So, Lord, 6 flats were supposed to be handed over by wife of the applicant. Now, what he did, kindly see all the 3 sets of keys received on behalf of Deepika Bora. Who signs? Vikas Busa.
No, who is the? That's why I was trying to find out. Who is he?
Because an arbitration proceeding is going on. Kindly see up to page number, all the 6. 133.
That is why maybe he is not here.
Let him be present, my lord. Any date convenient to lordship?
This Mr. Chaudhary, now I don't know where I will be. So we'll put it in the regular bench.
After vacation, my lord, whenever lordship sits.
No, I don't know, Mr. Chaudhary. You know, present.
Let's see, my lord, for the present. Let us see.
If it comes back to me, I'll love to hear it. Mr. K. N. Chaudhary. No, I can't keep it parted beyond 1 month nowadays. That's the problem. Mr. K. N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, appearing for the petitioner, assisted by Mr. R. Das. Also heard Mr. S. C. K. L. Learned Standing Counsel, Income Tax Department, appearing for the respondents. Also, it to WPC 200. It's an option. IA to law. IAC 2433/2024. Full stop. None appears on call for the petitioners. Mr. K. N. Chaudhary, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. R. Das, Learned Counsel, appearing for the respondent number 4, is present, along with Mr. S. C. Cal, Learned Standing Counsel, Income Tax Department. For the ends of justice, the matter is adjourned, enabling the applicant to have a say in the matter on the next date of listing. Also, registry to list this matter again on we'll have it on 16th, if not 16/9/2024. Also, it will continue for WPC. Also,
my lord, can we mail the affidavit, my lord? We also could not sign because nobody is present.
It is submitted by Mr. R. Das, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner. The objections filed by the respondent number 4 could not be served upon the applicant on account of his absence in the court premises. Also, the respondent number 6 submits that he has the mail. 4 submits that he has the mail ID of the applicant and would pray that a copy thereof be permitted to be sent on the mail address ID of the applicant. Prayer accepted. The Learned Counsel for the respondent shall forward a copy of the objections on the mail ID of the applicant herein. Also, with regard to Etu Dihiba, heard Mr. Main appeal, writ petitioner. heard Mr. So-and-so, RJ does they have got so-and-so, 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 none appears for the applicant of কথা লিখিব নালাগে ইয়াতে. Also, in view of also registry to list this matter again on 16/9/2024. However, the matter would not be considered as a part-heard matter any further. Eto apnar a writ petition 2184 একেলগে মাৰিব 2183 আৰু 2185 হা একেলগে মাৰিব তাতে এই অৰ্ডাৰটো দিব আৰু আইএটো বেলেগকে দিব লাষ্টত আইএ টোটাল দিব লিস্টেড along with WPC number 2184/2020 on 16/9/2020. Now everything is out. My doubt, what I was having, now the factor is out. এটা দিম না পিছত দিম পিছত দিম registry had dispose কৰি দিয়া মোক খালি চেম্বাৰ দি দিলে হ'ল yes Mr. Deori. Had Mr. T. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Your case is that what was asked for me by the letter dated 2010/2020, I had responded
Yes,
to that.
yes.
And the complaint petition is at page,
Page 36, Your Lordship.
just. And where is your report?
This is page
Page 38.
30.
Hmm? Your government. Sign warning it to me, ever, 2 months is it to me, then I go. Oh, really come. Letter. Heard Mr. T. Dury, learned counsel for the petitioner. Something factual matrix just pointed out to me. Heard Mr. T. Dury, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. Who was there last time? Government advocate.
Government property.
Who has filed the affidavit? Any affidavit filed?
Yes, Your Lordship. It was filed by the SP, Hitesh Chandra Roy.
No, who was the advocate?
Advocate, Your Lordship. Not reply.
Nabasis, Also heard Mr. N. Goswami, learned junior government advocate, appearing for the state respondents. Also. The petitioner by way of instituting the present proceedings has presented a challenge to the observations made by the State Police Accountability Commission, against him in order dated 27/7/2021, passed in SPAC/C/170/SP KAM/2020 Khyber Ali versus OC Nagarhbera PS. Also, the observations so made against the petitioner being of relevance is extracted here in below. Para 10. Also, it is to be noted that Khyber Ali, the complainant in the proceedings before the State Police Accountability Commission, in his complaint dated 13/10/2020, had alleged that on 16/9/2020, he had lodged an FIR with Nagarhbera PS police station about an assault made on his body and about the use assault, no, about the use of filthy language against him and also threatening him in the matter. So he has also alleged that there was an attempt to torture him by the accused person in a public meeting. Also, it further alleged that the said FIR dated 16/9/2020 was not registered. No, the case was taken up for investigation. Also, the state SPAC, on receipt of the said complaint, proceeded wide a communication dated 20/10/2020 to requiring the Superintendent of Police Kamrup Amin Khan to submit a report in the matter basing on the allegations so leveled in the complaint of the complainant dated 19/11/2020. Also, they said responsibility of said preparation of the said report was delegated by the Superintendent of Police Kamrup to the petitioner hearing, who was at the relevant point of time working as a Deputy Superintendent of Police bracketed headquarter Kamrup Amingau. Also, the petitioner hearing on examining the issue and also conducting an inquiry into the matter proceeded by his communication dated 11/11/2020 to submit his report before the jurisdictional superintendent of police. Also, in the said report, the petitioner had, basing on the materials so coming on record before him, contended that that Nagarbera PS case number 114/2020 under section 294/506/341/34 IPC was registered basing on the complaint, basing on the FIR lodged by the complainant herein above noted on 15/9/2020. Also, he further proceeded to hold that the said that in the said case on conclusion of investigation, final report wide FR number 57/2020 dated 30/10/2020 was already submitted before the competent criminal court. Also, the petitioner further proceeded to draw a conclusion that the allegation of non-registration of the FIR lodged by the petitioner was not substantiated. Also, the petitioner further in his said report also highlighted the fact that Nagarbera PS case number 115/2020 under section 420/294/306/34 IPC was pending against the petitioner, against the complainant Khaibur Ali, and accordingly, the visit by the police to his house was not an illegal act. Also, the petitioner, on the basis of his set findings, proceeded to conclude that the allegations so leveled against the officer in charge, Nagarbera PS, to be not substantiated, and the complaint of Khaibur Ali to be bereft of any merit. Also, the said inquiry report as submitted by the petitioner was forwarded by the jurisdictional superintendent of police to the authorities of the State Police Accountability Commission. Also, on receipt of the said report, the State Police Accountability Commission wide order dated 27/7/21 proceeded to consider the complaint as lodged in the matter before it by Khaibur Ali. Also, on a consideration of the matter, this court of the commission proceeded to examine the inquiry report submitted in the matter by the present petitioner in his capacity as the Deputy SP bracketed headquarter Amingau. Also, the commission proceeded to hold that the petitioner in his said report had tactfully avoided mentioning inordinate, unexplained and impermissible delay caused in registration of the FIR dated so and so lodged by the complainant before the police of Nagarbera police station by simply mentioning that the said FIR was registered as Nagarbera PS case number 114/2020. Also, it was further alleged that the petitioner hearing, before submission of his report, did not verify all relevant records or tried to withhold aforesaid mentioned information from the commission. Also, the said observation as made by the commission is presently under challenge before this court. Full stop. It is the contention of the petitioner, learned counsel for the petitioner, that the said observation as made has the effect of undermining the services rendered by the petitioner, and such observation having been so made without affording to him an opportunity of hearing, comma, the said observation as contained in the order dated 27/7/2021 would require an expunsion, would require to be expunged. Also, the state respondents have filed an affidavit in the matter through the
SP.
through the Superintendent of Police Kamrup Amingaon, and therein has contended that the Superintendent of Police, basing on the report of the present petitioner, had submitted categorical findings on the queries so made. However, the aspect of delay in registration of the FIR not being highlighted in the complaint, so and so, in the notice so issued, comma, the same said aspect was not inquired into the matter. Also, I've heard the learned counsel for the parties and also perused the materials available on record. The facts involved are not in dispute. Also, it is also not in dispute that the complaint on being lodged by Khaibur Ali before the Chairman, State Police Accountability Commission, highlighting the delay so occasioning in registration of an FIR dated 16/9/2020 lodged by him before the officer in charge, Nagarbera Police Station, comma, the state SPAC wide order dated 14/10/2020 had called for a report from in this connection from the Superintendent of Police Kamrup Amingaon. Had all full stop. The Secretary, Assam Police, State Police Accountability Commission, Assam, had wide notice dated 20/10/2020 required the Superintendent of Police Kamrup Amingaon to submit a detailed report in terms of the directions passed by the commission while its order dated 14/10/2020 on the complaint so lodged by said Khaibur Ali. Also, the jurisdictional superintendent of police Kamrup wide communication dated 6/11/2020 required the present petitioner, who at the relevant point of time was working as a deputy superintendent of police bracketed headquarters Kamrup Amingaon, to carry out an inquiry into the matter and submit his report thereon. Also, accordingly, the petitioner herein carried out the requisite inquiry so mandated in terms of the complaints, in terms of the allegations as contained in the complaint dated 13/10/2020 as preferred by said Khaibur Ali before the Chairman, State Police Accountability Commission, Assam, and thereafter submitted his report in the matter on 11/11/2020. Also, before dealing with the report dated 11/11/2020, it would be required to deal with the complaint dated, to deal with the contentions raised in the complaint dated 13/10/2020. On a perusal of the said complaint dated 30/10/2020, it is seen that the complainant had leveled certain allegations against the persons accused. Therein, against the accused persons named therein, of having mistreated him with usage of filthy language and also an attempt to torture him in a public meeting held on 15/9/2020. In the said complaint, it is further highlighted that the complainant had lodged an FIR on 16/9/2020 and the same was neither registered nor any investigation made into the matter by the officer in charge, Nagarbera PS. Also, it was also alleged in the said complaint that on 10/10/2020, at about 10 p.m., 10 a.m., one ASI of police, Nagarbera PS, had come to his residence and directed him to appear at the police station, showing cause that a case was pending against him. However, it was alleged that no notice in this connection came to be issued. Also, basing on the projections so made in the complaint dated 13/10/2020, the petitioner carried out his inquiry and submitted his report on 11/11/2020. Also, with regard to the factor of the FIR being lodged, allegation of the FIR being lodged on 16/9/2020 and the same not being registered, the petitioner on inquiry having found that the said FIR was duly registered as Nagarbera PS case number 114/2020 under the relevant sections of relevant provisions of the Indian Penal Code, proceeded to highlight the said aspect in his report along with the further factual matrix coming on record that on conclusion of investigation in the said case, an FR being FR number 57/2020 dated 30/10/2020 came to be so submitted by the police of Nagarbera police station before the competent criminal court. Also, the complaint having not highlighted any aspect with regard to the delay so occasioning in registration of the said case of the FIR so lodged by the complainant, the petitioner herein had no occasion to render any opinion with regard to the said aspect of the matter. Accordingly, it not being required from the petitioner to also investigate as regards the delay so occasioning in registration of the said case, the observation as made by the learned State Police Accountability Committee in its order dated so and so against the petitioner, bracketed as extracted herein above, was clearly uncalled for, was not mandated. So, further, the said observations were so recorded without affording to the petitioner hearing an opportunity of hearing, an opportunity to place his side of the story in the matter. Also, accordingly, in view of the above conclusions, the observation as made in paragraph 10 of the order dated 27 by the State Police Accountability Commission, wide order dated 27/7/2021 in case number SPAC Asena Report C/170/SP bracketed KAM bracket over 2020 stands expunged with. Also, the petitioner shall not be subjected to any proceeding basing on the said observations, and the same would also not be reflected in his annual confidential reports. So, with the above observations and directions, the petition stands dismissed. I'll just modify it a bit.
I'm deeply obliged.
Yes, it is. Oh, this is that. এইটো মই dictation দিছিলো নেকি যোৱাকালি? হাবিবুৰ ৰহমানটো? নাই দিয়া চাগে। Oh, এইটো থাকি গ'ল। এইকেইটা দিলো নহয়, তিনিটা দিলো। Okay, disposed of.
Obliged, my lord.
মোক দি দিলে হ'ল এইটো মই দি দিম। You will have it by Friday.
Obliged.
Obliged, Lord. So everything is going fine? Interesting. Bye.
Okay.
Lord. Good talk.